Rachel is one of only a few athletes in the U.S. to achieve this milestone. From an international perspective, how big of an accomplishment is it for a player and Rachel?
200 caps is a remarkable effort. I think it's impressive when people represent their country at their chosen sport, and then to go on and do it 200 times is remarkable. I think Rachel is a huge role model for a lot of people, young kids in America playing, and to get to where she's got takes a lot of hard work, dedication and commitment, and credit to her for being able to play for so many years and keep producing so many fantastic performances, and you know, we're very lucky to have her in the team.
How long have you been playing with Rachel, and can you describe her as a teammate both on and off the field?
Rachel and I have been playing together, oh man, on the senior team since 2005, and she's been on the U18, U21 team, and I joined the U21 team I think my freshman year in college, which was 2003 or 4, so a long time, needless to say, probably about 10 years. Rachel is someone who is passionate about everything she does on and off the field. So if she's on the field and in practice, she's dedicated, she's committed, and she's one of the hardest workers. Off the field, a lot of the characteristics stay the same. She's a hard worker in everything she does, whether it be trying to organize an event, fundraiser for us, or whether it be trying to organize a movie to watch. You know, everything has standards, everything needs to be met, and she's one who just drives performances on and off the field.
Rachel, congratulations on earning your 200th cap with Team USA today. If you had to sum up your playing career, how would you do that?
Wow, long? No, just fun. I don't know, there's not really words to describe it, just a journey, I think. That's probably the best word.
How did you feel today playing in your 200th competition against Scotland?
It was really hot on the field, so obviously, but it was really enjoyable just to get out with my teammates and run around and play hard. You know, obviously we tied, so not exactly the result we were after, but you know, it felt pretty incredible to think kind of where I've come from and how long I've been a part of this team, and to see its growth and kind of evolution throughout those years. So yeah, it was an honor, but at the day's end, it was just another game.
Do you remember your first cap with Team USA?
I do. Yeah, actually when my sister Sarah was part of the team when I got my first cap, and we were playing Australia, and it was the summer, and we were in Virginia Beach, and Lee Bottomede was the new coach, and he'd already coached one tour with the team in New Zealand, and I was kind of part of this like second group of players that came on board with him. So he told me that I was in the, you know, first 18 or whatever for this game against Australia. And so I'm sitting on the bench ready to go the whole time, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get it, adrenaline's pumping. I like finally get in the game. I think I like ran around like a chicken with my head cut off, just trying to be great or be perfect or, you know, do everything right. And it was so funny. I came out 5 minutes later, and I was like, and I was like, good lordy, how am I gonna survive this? So it was, you know, I always think back and I laugh because Lee looked at me and he was like, woo, like, he's like, just come down, you'll be okay. But so I always look back and laugh.
Do you have a favorite memory or a favorite moment over the years?
I'm pretty bad with that question because I think I just like live in the moment, so I enjoy them all and take them for what they are. I mean, I've shared it with so many great teammates that it's like, you know, there's so many moments to account for. Obviously winning Pan Ams was great, but it was like the journey that built to that was best, you know. And I think 2006 World Cup was maybe my favorite tournament ever, so. Sorry.
Does it ever hit you that you've achieved something that only a handful of U.S. athletes have achieved, and that's 200 caps?
I guess I've never really thought about it that way. You know, I just feel lucky to be able to continue playing and to continue to grow. I feel like I'm still growing as a player, so I don't really think about it in that respect. I still see myself as some like little 12-year-old kid from Berlin, New Jersey, so, you know, that's all I really ever will be, probably.
And as one of the most recognizable faces in the U.S., in the sport of field hockey. What words of advice can you share to the younger generation who's aspiring to be just like you one day?
I think continually challenge yourself. Challenge yourself not just to do things differently or a little beyond your capacity, but to think differently, think creatively, push the boundaries of self and team and those things, and try new things and be disciplined as you carry on, and I think just enjoy the moment.
And what's next for you? 250 or 300 international competitions? Do you think that far in advance?
What's next is a game against Chile in 2 days' time. Tomorrow we're going to see Christ the Redeemer, so I'm a one day at a time type of gal. So.